So let's get started making stickers. I'm going out to the designbundles.net website and I searched through their thousands of different images and stickers, and I found these inspirational and motivational stickers. I think they're absolutely adorable. So I went ahead and purchased these and downloaded the zip file and unzipped them on my computer. So now I can switch over to Cricut Design Space and start working with them. Over in Cricut Design Space, I am going to click on the left on the upload button. And from here, I've already uploaded all of my designs into Cricut Design Space. But to do that, if you haven't done it yet, just click the Upload Image button. Click Browse. Browse on your computer to where you have unzipped the images, if you're using these. Click on one and select Open. Shows you a preview of what the image is. And when I'm doing print and cut, I typically will go with the complex option on the right. So click that, and in the bottom right, click Continue. From here, if you needed to make any adjustments, if you wanted to erase anything or select a background, you could do that here. But in my case, I'm just going to click Apply and Continue. And I can either select to cut the image or I can do a print and cut. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Print and Cut. And Cricut has added some new features to Cricut Design Space, and one of them is that when you upload an image, you can add it to a collection right here. This is super helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to my stickers collection, select that, and then say Upload. I have all my images uploaded, and I'm ready to start working with them. So I'm going to go ahead and click on one of them, and actually decided to go ahead and click on several. We'll just print several of these images on one sheet. So throw kindness around like confetti, love your fabulous self. Today I choose joy. Leave a little sparkle everywhere you go. Be your own kind of beautiful. Laugh until your heart overflows. And go ahead and say Add to Canvas, the bottom right. So now I have all my images, and they're kind of all layered on top of each other, and they came in very large. So before I do anything, I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of the corners, one of these little boxes, and drag it in to make it smaller and more manageable. And now I can click on each one and move them around so that I can see all of them. And I selected to do 6 of them. And here they are. Now you can click on one of them and size it down by clicking on one of the boxes in the corners, clicking in and out. Or you can also size them down if you want by using the size option in the ribbon across the top. We're going to go ahead and size these down to about 3 inches. I think that's about as big as I would like mine to be. So I'm just going to size them, get them all about the same, the way I'd like them to be, and then we'll be ready to move to the next step. All right, so they're all about the size I'd like them to be for my project. And what I'm going to do is in the top right, I'm going to make sure that I have my Cricut Maker selected. Print and Cut only works with the Cricut Maker or the Explorer. It does not work with the Joy. And then I'm going to click on Make It in the far right. From here, you're going to get a preview of what it's going to look like when it prints out. I've got 6 images. It's going to eat up almost a full sheet of paper. I can drag these around to space them out a little bit if I wanted to. And when I'm happy with it, I just click Continue. From here, we're going to click Send to Printer. I'm going to select the printer that I'll be using today, which is a Canon. I am going to, I'm going to leave Add Bleed on for this demonstration and click Print. And it's going to go send it to my printer. So for this project, we are going to need our Cricut Maker, our Cricut trimmer, a Cricut scraper. We've got a standard grit mat. We've already printed out our stickers on Avery sticker paper. And then we're going to use 2 different types of waterproof coverings for these. This is the Clabby holographic paper. It comes in a pack of 36 and an assortment of styles from gems, dots, colorful holographic, and stars. And these are waterproof. So this is going to make our stickers waterproof. You can see if I hold it up real closely. This is just the dots. These look like gems. This is just holographic. And this one is stars. Very pretty. And then we're also going to, I've printed the stickers twice because we're also going to use this Vivid Clear Self Adhesive Lamination Vinyl that's waterproof, scratch proof, and UV resistant. So we're going to try this on both of these projects. So we're going to go ahead and open up our Cricut Maker and turn the power on. Now I've already sent these to the printer, obviously, because these are printed out and ready to go. So I am going to take the protective cover off of my mat and set that aside. And I am going to place my sticker paper on my mat. Line that up, press it down nicely. And then I am going to take my, we're going to start first with the Collabie holographic sheets. And I could cut out, let's do that. Let's cut a piece out from each one of these to cover these differently so we can see what the different styles look like when they're cut and printed. I'm going to go ahead and take the holographic one first, and I'm going to use my paper trimmer and cut this down to about 2.5 inches by about 2.5 inches so we can go ahead and cover one of these stickers. And then back over in Cricut Design Space, I'm at the point where I've already printed. I'm going to click on Browse All Materials, and I'm going to put in sticker and search. And we're going to select, let's do holographic sticker paper since we did layer it, layer standard sticker paper with the holographic paper, and say done. And go ahead and send that over to the Maker, which the light is blinking. All right, once the cutting's done, we're just going to unload our mat. Go ahead and move our Cricut Maker out of the way for a minute. And we're going to turn our mat over to avoid any curling, and we're going to peel away the sticker paper, oops, from the mat. These are our stickers. So again, we'll turn it over, this one out of the way, peel these off, and here we have, this is our Throw Kindness Around with Confetti with the stars. This is Love Your Fabulous Self. This is just the holographic. This is Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful with the gemstones. This one, Leave a Little Sparkle Wherever You Go, also has the gemstones. Today I Choose Joy has the dots. And Laugh Until Your Heart's Content also has the dots. I have this tumbler here, and I'm going to go ahead and apply my sticker to my tumbler, and then we will do a test to see that if it is truly waterproof. And then we'll run that over to the sink and see how they hold up underwater. So let's go ahead and do the exact same thing again, but this time let's use the Vivid Clear Self-Adhesive Lamination. Maybe we don't want the holographic pieces of it, and this one is waterproof, scratch resistant, and UV resistant. So we'll put our already cut design on our mat, and we're going to take our roll of laminate, and we're going to measure it to fit with inside the lines, the black lines, because remember, the Cricut Maker won't recognize anything that's covering these lines. So we're going to go ahead and trim that down and then lay this on here. All right, so we've got our laminate cut down, and you can see that it fits inside the lines of the box. So we're going to go ahead and peel up a corner. And apply this to our design. And this is where your scraper is going to come in handy. So we're just going to scrape this. Get that vinyl as flat as we can. There we go. And then we're going to run this back through the maker. Now let's design a sticker from scratch. This is what our finished sticker is going to look like. To recreate it, let's start by getting a warning symbol from the image library and sizing it down. Then let's go ahead and select the text tool on the left and type the word warning and change the color to red. I'm good with the font that came out by default. Then let's go ahead and select both the warning symbol and the word warning and align them centered vertically. From there, we'll select the text tool again on the left and type the word beer fridge. And change the font color to black, as well as change the font itself to Cricut Sans by using the search box under the fonts. Then we're going to use the boxes in one of the corners to size it down to be the same width as our warning. We'll grab the text tool on the left again and type in the remaining words from our image on the left. We'll change the color to red and then size it down to match the image on the left. Then we will select all and go at the top under Align and select Align horizontally. Oops, wait, we're going to have to undo that because our warning symbol and our word warning overlapped. So we're going to select both of those, and on the far right, we're going to select Group, and then we'll select it all again and center horizontally. And we will group that as well. From the top menu, we're going to go ahead and go to Offset, and we're going to select the offset, which is our padding around our image that we'd like it to be. And when we're happy with what that is, click Apply, and then change the color to white, or a light gray, I apologize. Then we can go ahead and select all, and in the bottom right, click Flatten. And this makes it a print and cut image. And then we can adjust the sizing to be what we'd like it to be. Once we're happy with that, we can select the image on the left and go ahead and click the eyeball under the right layers menu and hide it. And then we're ready to click Make and send it to the printer. Once it's printed, you can go ahead and stick the sticker paper on your mat and then select white sticker paper as your material and start the cutting process. And once you're done, you now have your sticker ready to go, and you can place it on whatever it is you'd like to place it on. In our case, we've placed it on a fridge.